Today, LakeForkGuy and his crew of fish bandits are headed to the secluded streams of Oklahoma to capture the cold water fish missiles known as the rainbow trout. The boys are up early to be the first ones to reach the glory holes and capitalize on the low light bite from these rainbow beauties. It's difficult to move your fingers in these below freezing conditions, but the tug of the rod tip always warms the soul.
Got my micro series, trusty Dusty, putting meat in the cooler since 2019. I've got me a little crappie jig head on there with a snacky swimmer. I don't think I've ever caught a trout on the snacky, so I want to give it a shot. And we're gonna dump in here. Lance, you going to the shallow stuff? You going to pretty shallow stuff? Where are you going? Okay. This is actually a catch and release area that we're fishing today, so I'm not fishing for meat. Just here to get a nice tug and go warm up by the fire. I'm gonna do the old stand method right here. See if I can get one from the bank. And you guys are gonna have to bear with me. We're using paracord on our GoPro today. All right, beautiful, beautiful morning. Hoping to land a trout here. Just gonna flick our little swimmy out here. Get the day started. Now I would say for these trout, I should probably be flicking it upstream, swimming it down, but these are essentially all stocked trout. They'll get a little educated after a while, people fishing in here, but essentially they're not like the wild caughts. I think I say this in all of my trout videos, but you must have a light fishing rod to land a trout. It's just not even a question. Oh gosh, I got one. Oh my gosh, a good one. A good one. There we go, baby. On the snacky. And they can still get off. Whew. There we go. I may have to get down here to land this guy. Oh, we come off right there. See what I'm saying? Catch and release, so we got to use barbless here, so I've just pinched down my barbs. But that was a good sized trout. You know, it wasn't like the typical 10, 12 inchers I like to put in the pan. That was an actual tugger. Some good jumps. Enjoyed him. Didn't get to touch his slimy head, but enjoyed the tug, baby. That's what it's all about. And this is the smaller size snacky swimmer, which I have not used for trout. You know, I guess I'm so caught up on it for bass and crappie, but that thing catches everything. And that's a 16th ounce on the head, the underspin version. Going real slow with it. Decent amount of flow in here. He absolutely thumped it. This little tail on this thing is so tiny, but it wiggles at the slowest of speeds, which is definitely key on your trout fishing. I wanted to try a natural color to start with, but I may switch to a pink. Oh my gosh! Absolutely crushed it. Crushed it. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Oh my gosh, he smashed it. This is a good one. Woo, son. Big. This might be one of my biggest ever over here. This is a fun one now, son. Oh my gosh. Get this guy in the net. My GoPro. Oh, he doesn't want to come in. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. This thing is fighting so hard, guys. Lance, you got a big one on too. Yeah, baby! Woo! Oh my gosh, this is a freaking monster for over here. This is a big old trout. I'm feeling him. He's hefty. Probably pushing the 2.5, 3 pound mark. Oh, I don't have my tape measure. All right, buddy, I'm gonna wet my hands and everything for you. Look at that. Gorgeous trout. One of my biggest ever from up here. Let's let him go. Well, that was a great way to start the morning. That just made the entire trip worth it. So used to catching small little stalker trout. Recently did a float trip catching little trout. Love to eat them, they're delicious, but when you get one of those big ones like that, they just keep fighting. And that is the biggest one I've ever caught on this setup. I've caught bigger ones on fly, but man, that one gave me a run for my money. I thought I was gonna land him, you know, like a bass in the first minute, and he just kept going. Double up, baby. That's a big one. I'm gonna switch colors. Right here, I've got the 2-inch snack. Oh yeah, they're bumping the pink. Oh my gosh, they're loving that pink. I got 3 bites on that retrieve. Oh my God. This was not as big, but he crushed it. Oh, I say that. Oh, he's big. Yep, he's big. There we go, another beautiful one. Let's let him go. Okay, a couple of tips for trout fishing right here. Gonna make your life easier. If you're gonna go out and do this, a rubber net, because if you're using, we're not using treble hooks today, but if you're using barbs and treble hooks, a fabric net will be a nightmare for you, because trout like to twist in the net. It's just in their nature, so that's what they do. And then another technical aspect of it is when you're looking at the stream where you're going to fish, these little areas right here where water's coming in, this is like a surefire thing. When water's coming into a pool, it's almost a guarantee that you're gonna get a bite right there. And then finding the spot within the spot. So right here where the water's flowing in, there might be a rock or two that are displacing the water underneath. So cast around, feel what's going on down there with your lure if you're fishing lures. That's usually how you're gonna find the sweet spot of where the fish like to stack up. My buddy Jim back there, he's hooked up on another slobber knocker. My buddy Lance is fishing the fly. We're all catching these trout that seem to be around 2 pounds, which is crazy. Oh God, I just had another one. Jeez. Got him again. Oh, I got him that time. Little one. Littler one. Well, you're just an eater, son. What are you doing up in here? This other trout could have you for breakfast. All right, definitely getting more bites on the pink. That's just your standard unit right there. 12-incher. hitting some rocks, so I know I'm in a good spot. I'm hitting the bottom, so I know I'm in a good spot. It's another good one. God, these are toads, man. These are toads. Wow. Normally you just flip those little stalker trout in, but these actually fight really good, especially in this cold water. They're fired up. Ah, come here, buddy. Man, when you think they're done, they just keep pumping. Ah. Just keeps going. Golly. I think this one might be the biggest. See how he's just twisting around? Well, he was twerking in that net. Man, definitely like dealing with that single hook. There we go, guys. Another beautiful stock trout. He'd be good, but he's for catch and release. There we go. And just in case you didn't know, catch and release area, we're using barbless, which means the little tiny stabber things on the end of your hook, we don't have those. And quite honestly, I like using those for trout and for bass sometimes too. As long as you have the right rod setup and you just keep steady pressure, you should be good to go. And it makes unhooking them a lot easier. All right, we're gonna do some walking. I'm gonna try to find a little different spot. Successful hole right there. Might be able to wade out here. Also might bust my ass. Look at this little side flow. Huh. It's kind of dangerous. I like a little danger in my life though. Let's see what happens. One thing that's nice about doing this time of year is you don't have the danger noodles. Snakes are not out. I've never tried this area. I'm gonna try this spot. Jump in right here. Oh. Jump out on this big rock. See if I can set you guys right here. We're gonna try downstream from where we were just fishing. Look at that thing. Isn't that fun? Pink's a fun color to throw. Oh, getting hit. Oh, it's getting smacked there. Oh, got hung up. Dang, I was not expecting that with just the single jig head. That's how she blows sometimes. Okay, let's see what we got in our little bag of tricks here. Flow makes me feel nice. Okay, another little jig head. I'm gonna go with pink, no blade, and we must not forget to pinch our barb. And while we're at it, I'm just gonna show you guys how I rig my swim baits on here. Let's go big, baby. Let's go big. We're gonna go with a 2.5. By the way, this is my favorite combination right here. Not this, I like the 1/8 ounce instead of the 1/16 most of the time when I'm fishing the big one. But I can go a little bit slower with this, with the bigger tail, or the bigger body, more resistance. You can control your depth that way. But that size, the 2.5, is normally my favorite for bass and catching big crappies. Walking out a little bit. All right. That seems a little sketch. Go with it for now. Okay. Try to make a long cast. Keep it out of the rocks, into the fish's mouth. Oh my God, just got smashed. Holy cow. Ooh, he hit it hard. Bigger bait, so they really gotta suck it in. Right, I wanna experience that bite again. That was a hard one. Just trying to tick the rocks. If I'm feeling heavy rocks, I'll speed up. If I'm not feeling rocks, I'm slowing down. Oh, damn it. Got hung in that same little area. Oh, I really want to get that out, guys. It's my last jig head. Still not free, I'm just shaking it. God, these freaking massive ass rocks. I feel like I'm gonna just fall off into the ravines here. Holy shit, this has gotta be weird for you guys, just listening to me. I'm basically at the lure. I'm walking all the way out. Oh my gosh, this is sketch. Okay, now I can't really see the bottom, and that's a problem. Oh shoot, my line broke. Shaking it on that rock. Oh, now it's muddy and I can't see. Water's muddy and I can't see where I need to step. I'm scooching along. I don't know where to go here. I feel like I'm gonna go off into the deeps. All right, this was just a bad idea in general. Could have just snapped it off 5 minutes ago. Well, we just went through the gauntlet. Almost made it back safely. Yeah, lost everything. Just lost it all. All right, I'm getting out of this spot. This is a pretty area to be in. I'm gonna pop a squat right here. Give me another lure out. Yeah, we got no more jig heads. I don't know if we're finally gonna come out with this lure, but we've had just a basic little inline spinner like that. Typically, this is like the meat getter. It's not as fun as the swim bait. They were hitting that swim bait so hard. Come fishing like this, you're pretty limited on what you can bring. Gotta pinch them down. Well, these things are tiny to begin with. Another thing with these light rods, it just allows you to throw these tiny lures for trout and bass and crappie and brim or whatever, but you ain't throwing a 16th ounce anything on a medium. Oh my gosh, I almost got that snagged on this tree. I'm struggling here in the third quarter. Oh gosh, there we go. There we go, there's a big one. Oh, in the log. Got him out though. Oh my gosh, giants. Oh gosh, big, beautiful dark one. Oh, this one's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, he's taking off. He's in a log now. No. Get out of there. There he is. Fighting like the Dickens. Like the Dickens. Oh yeah, biggest one of the day. Wins the beauty award for sure. That's a whopper danger. I just came up with a new word out of excitement, whopper danger. All right, that hook just fell right out. Look at this beauty. I mean, that's got to be one of the prettiest ones I've ever caught. Just super pink. Feels dang near like 3 pounds. Get in the flow. There you go. And he's gone. There we go. Third quarter, scored a TD. Just on the basic of the basic. The old 16th white spinner. Gotta set up my camp for tonight. All right, one more, guys. One more. Let's see if we can rock a giant. That's probably gonna be the biggest one we catch. Oh my gosh, another one. Oh my gosh. Look at the fight on this one. Holy cow. No, he's in a log. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Next. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at the runs. Look at the hole. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe the next cast. An absolute drag ripper. Oh my God, he came off. That is the hardest fighting trout I have had on this pole. What a fish. That was the biggest one. Holy cow, that was a ripper. I got my heart pumping, guys. I've never had a trout do that on this pole. I've had them do that on the fly rod with the ones that big, but holy cow. I was gonna be shocked if I landed that one. He went around a log. That was insane. It was like as soon as he hit the water, he was ready for it. On the riverbank for another episode of catching banger biggie trouts. I really want to hook another one like I just had. That was insane. No. No. There it goes. We're good. Oh, that's it. That's in the nuts. That's over here in the nuts. It hadn't been casted to. Not a whole lot of flow, but there's some real estate over here. Nobody wants a piece of that, huh? Okay. Oh my God! Smashed! Rip and drag! Hung in a log! No! Are you big? Oh man, you feel weighty. You feel weighty. Oh, he's not. He's nothing like the last one. He's nothing like the last one. Last one destroyed me. Around the logs. Not even half the size of the last one, and he still whooped my rear end. Man, hook just popped right out. Dang it. Wish I could have my barbs. I would have had that last fish, but gotta follow the rules. Another beautiful trout though. Guys, we're slamming trout. This is awesome. Good ones too. I'm gonna get back in there for old big boy. All right, that's 3 fish in a pretty small area. I'm gonna keep casting in and around it. Obviously, why would I not? Setting up pretty good for a fly, but I had a big one on this, and if I'm being honest, that my fly setup, it's in its tube right now. I'm being kind of lazy because I'm cold. No, it's funny, you know, I come down here with the same guys every year. Oh my gosh, here we go, baby. Oh my gosh, big runner. Big runner, come on. Oh, come off, Dad. Come, son. I come down here with the same guys every year, and got my buddy Lance, so he kind of got me into fly fishing. And you know, he's always fly fishing, and his father-in-law is always just throwing like an old little buggy whip with a spinner on it, and I think every year he catches the biggest fish. So I probably don't talk about this enough, you know, in hunting and fishing, but whatever makes the experience fun for you, that's what you should do. You know, for some people, that's purely dry fly fishing. For some folks, that's throwing on the spin tackle and throwing a spinner. For some people, That's soaking a daggone marshmallow on the bank. It's just whatever is fun for you, go do it. Don't let anybody tell you how you should be fishing or hunting. If it's legal, by all means, go do it. If it's not legal, don't do it. God, I wish I could have saw that last one. Oh gosh. Woo. Why didn't you guys tell me that tree was right behind me this whole time? Son of a D. That's a goner. It's a goner 5,000. Dang it. It's part of it. You're gonna lose some lures out here. I like that straight white one. Yep. Our last spinner. And then I've got crankbaits. This one's got gold in it. A little bit of yellow. Sort of a perch colored. I don't know if it's gonna matter. I think what's probably matters more is like more vibrant versus less vibrant. Can they see it? Fish have probably grown up eating like pellets, kibbles and bits. So I don't think they're gonna complain too much. Take me to the river. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, we got one. We got one. Oh yeah. Another good one. Unbelievable. Oh, he's in the flow. He is in the flow. Absolutely in the flow. Yes, sir. Another big one. All right, lure out. Fish is about to be out. I'm gonna dump him in. Yep, there he goes. You know, I kind of just horsed that one in as sort of a test. Kind of works. So, we'll get another big one on. May try to put a little more heat on him. Oh gosh, there we go. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, definitely put the heat on him. Put the spanking on him, baby. Spanking these trout like it ain't no doubt. Yeah, now I've got you where I want you. Yeah, it's so like purist to fish with the fly, and sometimes it's like the only way to go. And then other times you pick up the spinner. I've never seen anything that catches trout better on a regular basis than a spinner. Inline spinner for the dub. There he is. Look at these healthy guys here. There we go. Don't even have to unhook them with the old barbless. Put my rod to show you guys the fish, but that's probably the longest one. I've had fatter ones here today, but that's probably the longest one. That's a fun fight. I would say the fight on the fly rod would be more fun, but it's hot and heavy right here. It's hot and heavy, gotta love it. I like all forms of fishing. Right now, this is my drug. Wow, that same cast, guys. Down there in that hole, I'm trying to dig them out. Fourth quarter has been good. Fourth quarter, we are scoring some TDs. Oh my gosh, hammered. Hammer time. Oh, golly. Golly. Oh man, daggum barbless. Keep losing them. They twist so much, they're like little snakes. I usually throw an 1/8 ounce, but I'm feeling the 16ths. Getting less snags, and I'm still getting the bites. I'm still able to throw it really good. Oh my gosh. Get out my parachute pants, because it is hammer time. And that's a toad. That's a toad, baby. Get your wiggles out. Get your wiggles out. There you go. These are just hammers. We found the juice. Found the juice spot. Oh man, it looks like a clone. Hook just popped out again. Thank you. Thank you. Micro series. Another juicy biscuit, boys. Man. Shout out to state of Oklahoma. Their fishing licenses are pretty expensive, but I would say it's worth it to me right now. See, bud. Kerplunk. One more cast? Is it possible? One more cast? Whew. Now I've got hammer time stuck in my head. Oh, yeah, those were the days. Oh my gosh, we're just in the juice. Holy cow. I like buggy whipping a fly around, but my gosh, we're toasting them on the spinner. And I could probably catch them on anything. I think it's just that spot. Wow. This one's not breaking any records, but so much fun. Especially in this current right here where I'm fishing. Makes it a little bit more of a challenge to land them. Oh, come here, old bud. There you are. You gonna shake that hook out for me? There we go. Another beauty of trout. Shoo, man, he took off. Best thing is, if you're not gonna eat trout, definitely keep your hands off of them or make sure you get your hands wet, but these are all gonna die here come March. They're not gonna make it through the heat. They can feed people's bellies. I just got another hit, guys. I just got another hit. Oh my gosh. We're whammer jamming them over here, dude. We're whammer jamming them. Just absolute bucket heads out here. They're all big. Look at the bend. Look at the bend in the pole. Get out of that tree. Get out of there. Going on an absolute fourth quarter tear here. Look at this. Dude, this one's got some meat. God dog, man. Oh, it's gone. He said, I gotta have that. Give it to me. That's been like the best eat I've seen. Boy, you're lucky. Trebles ain't on there, bud. We gotta get a close look at this one. It's going on a absolute tear. There you go. I got my lure stuck up in the tree, trying to release this fish. I was gonna release it over here in this, holy cow, my freaking scissors are stuck. I just want to release this fish in this clear water so you guys can see a beautiful specimen here. There he goes. Look at that. Wham, bam, thank you, Sam. I don't know how many that is in a row. Back to my hole. I don't know how many that is, but it's more than I needed to make me happy. That's for sure. I was happy with that first one this morning. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, he daggum. Let go. Getting a little gun shy on it now. One more time. Let's celebrate one more time. Let's get the parachute pants out and get a hammer bite. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, God, he came off. It's like as soon as I squatted down, another one grabbed it. Holy cow. Oh, my gosh. They like the squat. Oh, gosh, you guys missed that jump. It's insane. that was wild. Like, I had one, he let it go, and then I don't know if the same one came back and grabbed it or what, but I hit the juice again for one more. That might be it, boys. That might be it. We have just done some work here today. Okay, for the last one, we gotta get that slow swim off release. Send them in, send them home. There you go. Oh, a quickie. Hit that like button. Out here getting up before sunrise, getting out in the bitter cold. Walking in a mile and a half, mile and a quarter, let's not exaggerate. And absolutely smacking down some trout on the old whipper pole. Want to get one of these? You can check the site, see if they're still available. They're a pretty hot item. Crappie, bluegill, I mean your panfish. I absolutely love this micro series in the light. This one is a 7-foot. We have different variations of them. I really like the light. I feel like it's light enough for trout, but I love it for crappie, and I catch a lot of bass on them too, and just a lot of stuff. So got a little 1000 series reel on there with braid. Love fishing that braid. 8 to 10 pound braid. And today I got 8 pound mono on here. I normally go with 6 for trout, but glad I went with 8 today with bigger trout than the logs. One more cast or no? I'm good. I'm good to leave at this point. I have completely filled my cup. You know, thankfully I am a very humble fisherman and outdoorsman where it doesn't take much to please me, but the cup has been overfilled today. Thank you, JC. Oh my. Give the shout out to the JC, and he makes fishers of men. Look at this. One more. Not a big one, but it is a bite. Hook out. Well, man, that's how easy it is on the barbless. Just let them go. And on that, I will leave. Thanks for hanging with me in the great outdoors, fishing freaks. Don't forget to give me a comment down below, along with a like button and a subscription if you want to see more. And if you want to pick up any of the gear I mentioned in today's video, it is linked in the description. Have yourself a good dangle, and I'll see you next time in the great outdoors.